Hungry for flavor that's muy delicioso? Come on down to Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, right in the heart of Barberville, Kentucky. At Two Amigos, you'll always be greeted with fast, friendly service and a smile that feels like family. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy enchiladas and fresh-made guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic Mexican flavor that'll keep you coming back for more. So grab your friends, your family, even your coworkers, and visit Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, where great taste and good times meet in southeastern Kentucky.
Located at 511 South Main Street, Corbin, Kentucky, Sugar Booger's Custom Cakes has been bringing delicious treats to the Tri-County area for over a decade. Whether it be a cupcake, cookie, cake pop, brownie, or a signature one-of-a-kind custom cake that will be the star of any event, Sugar Boogers has you covered. Easy online ordering with polite, knowledgeable staff guaranteed to make each experience easy and stress-free. Go check them out on Facebook or give them a call for a free estimate. Sugar Boogers Custom Cakes for all occasions, 606-344-6595.
Are you a jerky jerk?
You're holding it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Just give me 1 second.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Can you give me a piece?
Yeah, of course.
Step into Harvey's on Main, where your most cherished moments come to life. Located in the heart of downtown Corbin, their stunning ballroom sets the perfect stage for weddings, receptions, and celebrations of every kind. Relax and prepare for your big day, designed with comfort and elegance in mind. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, Harvey's on Main offers a rustic, timeless atmosphere that makes every event unforgettable. Your day, your way. Celebrate with Harvey's on Main.
Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're digging up secrets that can't stay down. Bigfoot's out there in the midnight air. Aliens watching from who knows where. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. From small town whispers to city lights, we're hunting the truth in the dead of night. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. Country Cupid is gonna tell you why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. Some call it crazy, we just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Truth or a tale, come and see. We're gonna have some fun, y'all.
In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and conversations happen unfiltered and no sugarcoating. What is going on Facebook, YouTube, whatever you are streaming this on? Guys, thank you so much for being with us tonight. You haven't got nothing to do but hit that share button. That way everybody who's stuck at home can watch a great show tonight.
Very good intro.
Now I just want to ask if there's an echo on Jericho and myself on the screen. Ask these guys. Our viewers. Hello. By the way, I'm stuck at home. Jericho's stuck. Paul made it in.
Look at that. The guy that everybody's thinking cheated you guys last week is here in the flesh, right here in my seat.
And right my seat.
And you're superimposed over your seat.
Which looks pretty darn good.
So
Yeah.
there's a major echo. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I'm guessing there is an echo how we got this set up right now.
So that was the problem we were trying to work out before the show started out tonight, guys. That's the reason why it's a little late getting here, is we're trying to figure out how to get the echo fixed with everybody remoting in.
Right. Can you still hear us, Paul? That's what I'm afraid of. But can the stream hear us?
Yeah, this is horrible. Horrible.
See, I can't hear them at all right now in my headphones.
Ronnie, what are you doing?
I'm working on it.
I have no snare in my headphones. So, guys, if I'm talking over you, I apologize. Certainly don't mean to.
We'll get you some cowbell.
So the echo stopped now.
No, it didn't.
It's just better.
Well, this is what a snow day is. Trying to do stuff.
So we sound good now. Ronnie's working his magic, remoting into our computer here at the shop, so that we can get them both still in the show.
But Paul's still not going to hear us.
Yep. You don't hear us, Paul?
I can hear you now.
Okay. What? That was a big thing. Yep.
Jericho so bad for me.
The echo is back. Guys, we at the No Sugar Coating Podcast are glad that everybody is safe, warm. We appreciate you watching tonight. We didn't know what kind of audience we would have with the weather.
Can you hear us, Paul?
I can hear now, yeah.
So let's talk the wheel. What happened?
No echoes? Are we good? You got the echoes fixed?
I doubt it.
Yeah, he's still like that.
All right, so let's talk about the wheel. Let me tell you how this happened. Well, how I suspect it happened. So, we were going out for the break. I'd lost. I feel like Jessica and Jericho had recruited people to vote against me. We lose. I go outside. I'm smoking with Ronnie outside the building. And I tell them, I'm like, hey, listen, man, they got me. They got me good. And he goes, yeah, man, what are you going to do? I said, man, sometimes you just got to outfox a fox, is what I tell Ronnie. And then we come back in, and I am sitting here ready to spin, and I get told, no, don't spin. And then right when Jericho says, all right, let's spin the wheel, because we talk about changing it and stuff, I put my fingers back on there, and then we get a 2-minute warning. We said, well, just wait 2 minutes. And the moment Jericho says, wait 2 minutes, the show goes off. Because I went back and watched it. So, my suspicion is, before the show started that night, we were asked to update the Streamlabs and the programs that we use. But we elected not to. I had absolutely nothing to do with anything. I'm not that tech savvy. Ronnie's our tech guy. I was sitting here ready to spin, and 2 times I was told, don't spin yet.
Sounds like he's trying to blame me.
Yeah.
Jessica, I lost fair and square.
I mean, everything.
Okay, Jessica, you get back on your group chat and have everybody vote for me again.
Everything you said was the truth. Okay. But I did not believe with that thing.
Hang on. We're going to come through the speakers again. So you should be able to take those headphones off.
I think I can hear you guys better. I don't know. I've not been able to hear anything. I'm kind of just flying on my own.
Flying blind.
Can you hear us now?
Right?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay. And hopefully the echoes ended. Even on my side. Let's see, Jericho. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Well, what I was saying was, everything you said was true, except that I did not believe that. All new to me.
Well, I'm glad that we're finally getting to the bottom of that, because when there was a lot of Jessica's folks popping in and voting for the first time, I was like, I voted for her. She's paying me back now.
That's exactly what you were doing. You know, I was proving that you were getting all the way home. Telling me, like, oh, by the way, I don't know. He's like, oh, I figured you did.
But yeah, I had absolutely nothing to do with the system going down. I don't care to spin the wheel, don't care to be the bad guy or whatever, you know. But should the wheel get spent twice now because it's 2 different shows?
I say we just vote again. We just vote again.
If we vote again, I'm going to lose because everybody's so jacked up about me losing the first time that I'm definitely going to get the vote again this time.
If we spin it twice, who's going to get it twice then? We might as well just vote it once and you get it.
Or you can eat some nasty jelly bean as for, not getting spent lifetime.
I think that we should incorporate something like that into the show where we do have some nasty stuff to try on the show.
I got a whole container full of nasty jelly beans. That nasty jelly bean game. I'm thinking, if you don't want to spin the wheel, you got to pick 3 jelly beans and test your luck.
Well, let me just say, I don't care to spin this wheel, but I'm not going to spin it 2 times. If I spin it tonight, then it's just going to be me paying back. Like I knew coming here, with the wheel right beside me, that there was a good chance that I would be spinning the wheel tonight, because I could have just remoted in from home when there wasn't a wheel, but then Ronnie said he would create a wheel to spin.
Well, how about this, Paul? I mean, you're there, you're by yourself. Let's see your best wrestling promo.
Well, so that's the one that I hoped I would get, but I don't want to cheat anybody. I want to spin the wheel, man.
Well, I mean, wrestling promo is on the wheel.
But I haven't earned it. Let me just spin it. That way we can move on from this. Be done with this and move on with it. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Wrestling promo.
Did the internet go down? Guys, this is horrible. So I got guest choice. I don't know. I can't hear anybody right now.
We were going to pretend that the internet just froze on you.
See, I was fixing to freak out. I was like, dude, what is going on?
Yeah, we knew that would get you. So that guest choice?
The guest choice.
I guess since we're not there, are we considered guest territory?
I mean, if we are, I'd go wrestling promo.
Yeah, I would too.
So we got wrestling promo.
Yeah, wrestling promo. Do your best wrestling promo.
Man, this is the one I was hoping for, but I don't know what to say. Give me just a minute to kind of put it together in my head.
Yeah, take your time.
I know this right here is your partake.
Man, this is what I live for. This stuff. I live for the wrestling stuff. And the beat goes on. Never mind. That's not it. Just trying to put it all in my head. That's all it is. So anyways, while I'm thinking about this, guys, we've got some really exciting people coming in February. We've got Melissa Jones. Now, she used to work for Katy Country. She is went back to investigative reporting, and she has all the scoops for downtown London. All the stuff going on in the city council, all the players involved. She knows everything about everything going on in London. And, you know, we've been talking about London for months. So I'm very, very excited to get her on here and let us know what's going on in London.
And that's going to be good.
Now, that's going to be our February 13th show. This is going to be, we'll call it our Valentine's Day Massacre show.
Valentine's Day Massacre?
Maybe not massacre, but we're definitely going to be exposing London February 13th.
Which is good. I mean, I've been dying to hear some inside scoop about London.
Well, I think she's tied up completely in all this. She's done some interviews with the mayor. She gets attacked daily on the stuff that she was reporting right now. So it should be really good. I don't mean to keep... We have a TV over here, guys, and this is kind of what I'm watching them on because they're not here.
Oh, yeah, I could fix that for you. Since I'm not there.
So we have her coming on the show. We have reach out to Kentucky Beetle Bites. Now, if you guys don't know who that is, they're on TikTok. They're a couple food reviewers here in the state that just go to the mom and pop restaurants. They go to the mom and pop restaurants. It's a couple. They done John and Jack's not long ago. Super funny to listen to. They have agreed to come on the show. We just haven't locked down their date yet, but they will be on. We're hoping February is what we're looking at. Oh, great! Now everything's where I can see it.
I should have done that from the beginning. Sorry, Paul.
And we have Joe Beth. We're going to bring Joe Beth on. You guys know her. If you're from Corbin, Joe Beth has her own day in Corbin. Corbin has given Joe Beth her own day. There's a Joe Beth day in Corbin. I don't know what day it is, but she has her own day. She's on TikTok all the time, dressing up as everything, singing happy birthday to people. I think that she actually makes pretty good money on TikTok from all of her shout outs and gigs. I think Ronnie was telling me that she does really good, so she would be a high performer on TikTok. She's going to be on the show in February, and we have a couple other spots that we're going to keep quiet. Now, Big Rick's watching. We've invited him on the show before his fight. So if he comes on the show, it's going to have to be very quickly because he is fighting February 7th in Ohio.
Yeah, which ain't very far along.
Nope.
Now, that's the Redneck Brawl fight, the Ohio versus Michigan, United States versus Canada fight. So hopefully we can get him on soon to do that.
You can see that big old bump in that fight.
I'm just excited to get Big Rick back on here. Like today, he shared something on his Facebook that talked about, how focusing on the Redneck Brawls kind of saved his life. That he was kind of in some trouble with addiction, with the law and everything else, and he's been clean and sober for a couple years and not in jail for some time. So I'm really excited to get him on here, kind of give him some substance. Like everybody just knows him as a guy knocking the hell out of himself, but he's actually a pretty solid dude, and I'd like to get him on the show to talk about some of that stuff.
Yeah, he'd be a really good one to talk to. He's very vocal.
So again, try to get Big Rick on the show. He's in the comments. He said he might try to make it on Friday. That'd be awesome.
What we got going on Friday?
I don't think that we have anybody coming on this Friday.
Friday. We need to move.
So Big Rick gets here, that would be a challenge right there. I mean, this is just me kind of setting up my promo. But let me tell you something, Big Rick. You've never seen the likes of Paul Buchanan. You're going down, son. Down. 1, 2, 3. Down, son. Take it to the bank. All right, that's all I got, guys.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out.
You had to throw some of that nostalgia in there.
I had to try to associate what to make that just conversational and it not be as just wild as doing it,
Now tell me that would be easier to do with just you there.
Yeah, that's awesome. That was awesome. You should have went through that Slim Jim kind of deal, but done it with a orange beef jerky,
Right. But yeah, I'm excited to get him on the show. It'd be fun. I've been messaging him. I've asked Sasquatch to come on the show, just because like he's street fighting. The Sasquatch guy is street fighting down there, and I guess he's some kind of slap box champion too. But I've been watching videos of him just going out in people's yards and fighting with them. Craziness. I just reading Big Rick's comment. So how's this? How was Jericho? You guys went without power yesterday, right?
Yeah, for pretty much most of the day.
Did you guys just jump in the big mason bed and keep warm?
No. We actually started off the day playing Monopoly. So we gathered up in a nice living room here. Everybody's playing Monopoly. That game on paper ends. And then we loaded up and went to Kroger. I won't stay power line slow while we was at Kroger. And then we slow rode back home. I think it was about 4 o'clock, maybe, it finally come back home.
So you actually got out in it yesterday, is that what you're saying? Or was that today?
Yeah. No, that was yesterday.
Who won the Monopoly?
No one. So it went so long.
So what you're saying is you were losing,
No,
but nobody won.
I had the most money. I had the most money. I had the most property. Yeah, if anybody's going to win, it's going to be me.
Because I'm telling you, if I'm playing, you have to quit before. If I'm winning, you've got to quit before I give up. We don't just let people have wins, or we don't just do draws. It's like, no, you got to quit.
It's just one of the things, though. Kids start to get aggravated, and when they're getting aggravated, like mixers, something. Okay, what have we done?
Let's just all agree that I won, and we can quit.
Like, I probably had 8 or 10 properties. Everybody else had 4. I had thousands of dollars. They had hundreds.
Gotcha. So, Ronnie, what have you been doing?
Trying to keep from going to jail.
Trying to keep from going to jail.
Yeah. I got 3 teenage boys trapped here until Wednesday.
Well, at least you're familiar with it.
At least you've been a couple times, Ronnie.
That helps. At least not everyone in line.
These boys push every morning, it's just all day. I was almost like Paul, that I've got to try to scoot out to the studio just to get out of here for a little bit.
I know this wind is giving me a lot of work to do this summer.
Oh, is all your trees down and stuff?
I've had a lot of trees fall in my yard. Big trees.
Oh, wow.
So, I got some cuts to do. So.
Well, so we have, behind the house, we had a bunch of little small trees fall, but our willow didn't break, nothing crazy. Like, we've not had anything crazy. I had a tough time getting out of my driveway coming to the show because I backed in where I drove yesterday, so it had covered with ice, where I'd pushed down the snow leaving yesterday, and I backed right back in the same spot. So I almost got stuck in my yard coming to the show tonight. But we haven't had any kind of problems at all, and I get stir crazy. If I'm at home too long, I get stir crazy. And I have a small house too, and 5 people in it. So we're always kind of running into one another or having to take turns doing this and doing that. So I was thankful to get away from it for just a moment. And I know they're listening. I love you guys. I'm just trying to get away from it for a moment.
Yeah. But luckily, most all the kids, they all have video games, TVs, all this, man. They probably come out about the time they eat, but then they go right back.
Leanne said that we've been eating like crazy. Like, we've been making, when we wake up with power, we've been making food like soup. Like, she made potato soup today, but she made so much that there's soup all day. And then it's all the snacks and all the other stuff that we're eating while we're trying to eat this soup too. And that's been going on ever since Friday.
Yeah. That's how it's been at my house too. I mean, the electric still been flickering here, but everything's come back on, the trees will stay on.
But outside of that, I've seen people been out power since Friday. Like, a lot of people that are even close to us. I've just been so blessed that we've not had any issues getting out. We've not had no power outage. We had a couple flickers both Friday and Saturday. No, I'm sorry, Saturday and Sunday. Nothing was going on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we had some flickers, but that was it.
I had this guy that was just right down the road from him call me yesterday, just while the power was out. He said, "Hey, he's going to check on you." I said, "All right." He said, "You power out?" His name's Charles. I said, "I know Charles. I said, your power out?" He said, "Yeah, you did." I said, "Well, who's that? My stuff too. That's wrong the same line."
Yeah, I would have told him no. So my power's on perfect. You mean you haven't got power? That's crazy. Hey, if you guys get cold, come over to the house and warm up.
Yeah. He all right. Yeah, pretty good boy.
Now, speaking of that, I've been reading the last half hour, 45 minutes, that there was an old lady that died of hypothermia in Whitley County. 72 years old, died. The governor has released it. It's being shared. I think Pastor Ronnie Smith has shared it. From Restoration Ministries had shared the governor's post about it. I mean, this storm is serious, and I mean it's supposed to get picked back up over the weekend. Am I hearing that correctly?
That's what I've heard. It's supposed to get bad again.
Like we're supposed to have a week that's cold, and then more snow coming in on the weekend is what I'm seeing.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought they changed it. I looked today and it looked like it's supposed to get 32 tomorrow, which is completely different from what they said last week.
Well, again, it's probably going to be one of those things that they change every single day until the storm gets here. Like this one, like I was sure that the weathermen are getting paid off by Walmart and Save-A-Lot and Kroger.
Nobody's spending anything.
Because everybody was way off on their projections, especially around here. But yeah, I'm not hearing a lot of good stuff about the weather. Leanne said she had dementia and got away from her caretakers and died outside, is what she read. Have you guys heard anything about that?
That's the first time hearing about it.
Yeah, I've not heard much of it.
Yeah, I've stayed off my phone a lot lately.
You stayed off your phone?
Yeah, off of it.
Let me tell you what else you've stayed off. This chair, because it smells completely different in this bakery right now. It smells like bakery in this room.
That's what I'm saying the other day. It has a totally different smell. It's not good.
But guys, I gotta tell you, I kind of miss you guys. I was hoping that you guys would be able to make it tonight. I'm sorry that you didn't. I seen that Jericho's without power, and Ronnie said they've about quit scraping your road. Right? You've not seen a scraper today, Ronnie?
They rarely scrape. I saw a scraper when it first started. I was shocked because we normally don't get a scraper on my road. Jericho, like my road, is a little dead end road.
Yeah.
And I'm at the top of the hill of it, so yeah, it don't get scraped at all. So where it's got 3 inches of snow on top of ice, think nobody moved off this hill.
Yeah, that's how it was here today. No little girl got this. They just moved outside playing one. As soon as she goes out there, it's just nothing but ice. Turn right around and come in. She said that's just ice with the dust thing in snow.
See, like last night, our trees are all frozen in, whatever. And then this morning, we get outside, and there was another 2 or 3 inches of snow. And I was like, my goodness, because when we went to bed last night, we didn't go to bed till maybe at 11. It was about stopped everything.
This has been a pretty good one.
That said, so that it doesn't sound like we're grasping at straws here, because to really have a good conversation, everybody, like I look over for your seat, you're not there, kind of look over my shoulder. I can still hear Ronnie over my shoulder because that's the speaker Ronnie's coming from right at the end of my thumb. So I still hear Ronnie over my shoulder.
Just put your hand up, and you're gonna be like I'm your puppet, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's totally different setup.
This isn't horrible, though. I thought it would be bad. Sorry for the late start tonight, guys, for those of you watching. But, you know, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So, really trying to push the YouTube guys, trying to push the Facebook. So if you guys wouldn't mind, if you could just share the status. If all of you guys could share this status, I think that we have a goal that we need to meet to get on that Apples and Spotify's and stuff like that, and you guys sharing this would help tremendously. We will be introducing like and share game soon, where you guys are going to have the opportunity to win something amazing, maybe even one of these beautiful hoodies. I've had a lot of people ask about buying them, actually there have been probably 10 or 15 people that said they'd like to have a hoodie, and we may give one away with the weather. So we'll be doing some like and share stuff to just kind of help grow the page, and we want you guys a part of it, especially those of you that have been with us from the very beginning. So yeah, there's that. Like and share the page. Go follow us on YouTube. That way we can get on a platform like Spotify and Apple.
And what y'all think of the video I put out today?
Well, Jerry?
Yeah.
And you blowing that jug?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, there's probably a lot of people very, very jealous of that jug, bro.
Very Riddle and bottle blower. That's the best thing I can come up with.
Well, it was a good video. I'll be glad to see it. Like, I haven't seen any new TikTok videos this weekend. I don't think I've seen any new ones on TikTok.
It should be.
But I'll be excited to see everything that. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Ozone. Thank you guys for sharing. Like I said, please share. We will be having our singing competition. That's just going to be in a couple months. Like, we're going to start filling the spots probably next month. Start filling out who can be here and timing them to come in to do the show next month. Because are we going to do it end of March or beginning of April, Jericho?
I thought we were going to do it the beginning of April.
That's what I meant. The end of March, the beginning of April.
Yeah, end of March, beginning of April. Because this year, April the 3rd is a Friday. And our first show was April the 4th.
So that will mark our 1 year anniversary, April 3rd. What we'll try to be doing next month, guys, is recruiting our singers. That way we can start getting them lined up, and maybe we'll start the singing in March and announce the winner on the 3rd. Do you want to do that? The winner's on the 3rd?
Yeah, good.
That way, one, we wouldn't have any trouble booking any guests. And guys, if you know anybody that can sing, tag them. Let us know. We had a few folks that came in like last minute, last time when we did it. And unfortunately, we're not going to let Jerry or anybody else that have 500,000 followers on a platform part of the karaoke contest.
No, that wouldn't really fair. And we just started off. We didn't really think it through last time.
All right, I think that we're going to try to change how we're bringing in the volume again to see if we got the echo problem fixed.
Hello, hello.
I'm still hearing you guys on the bigger speaker right now.
In just a second. Now, should be in the headphones, right?
I can hear you in the headphones. It's low, but I can hear you in the headphones.
What about me? Can you hear me?
Got
Hey,
it
my-
through the headphones.
He must not be able to hear me at all.
Can you hear us at all now? And it's only monitor out for some reason.
You guys are very low in the headphones.
Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you. Yeah, it's very. I can hear you a little better. I can hear Ronnie. You know, but this we should save this for when we're not live.
Right. Yeah. I just the echoes.
Bad problem doing that during the live.
There's still echoes. I'm gonna take these headphones off. Let's just get away from that right now.
Oh, fix back.
I can hear you guys both now. Again, finally.
Okay, good.
Let's just roll this till the end of the show.
I don't think we're coming through the screen, though. I think
Leon's-
they only hear us through the microphone. I mean, through that. But we're not coming through the screen.
Leanne had said, she goes, "You leave an hour early and your show's still not starting on time." And I said, "Yeah, there's always those last minute problems."
Always. Every single time.
So, anyways, we got that going on. So, please send us your singers if you know anybody that sings. Let us know. We'll not bring in anybody with a bunch of followers because that was kind of unfair to some of the other folks that participated. I don't mean to repeat myself. I'm just trying to see if Jericho or Ronnie got anything they want to add or.
Yeah, well, I do. You know, and you don't have to know how to sing. I want to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because bad singers get as much like as good singers.
Well, I think it just helps. Like, if you have someone that's a horrible singer, I think it just helps.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially if they can take very good constructive criticism, you know?
Yeah, I don't even want to add any constructive criticism. I just want to be like, "Oh, you did a fantastic job." We need that EBT and the food stamp boys that Andrew Kahn was talking about on the Freeman show.
That way you can integrate them, and I can tell them the bad they are.
I'd be like, "Let's hear it, guys. I've heard your stuff. It's fantastic." So did Ronnie just jet on us? Did Ronnie jet on us?
I think so. I mean, are you gone? I mean, I see you.
Oh, I can see him now. He was gone a moment ago. It's like it's like that Homer Simpson where he just kind of creeps back in the hedging.
You know, I'm sitting there looking at a big screen TV, and you know, seeing all of them. Like, just imagine how if I was getting the room right now.
If you were what?
Get the room.
Oh yeah. All right.
Well, you know, thinking out loud.
Yeah. I need you to help me, Jericho. You're not on my podcast.
That's what it feels like. You know, on your podcast. I feel like you should be doing it right now.
So Ozono was talking about we're going to be doing movies. Guys, please check out our mission statement. We've got movies that we're going to be doing, and these are going to be subscription-only movies. We're not going to share them on any of our feeds. You'll only be able to watch the movies with subscription, and I can tell you they're going to be some of the most funny movies. They're going to be there's going to be some serious, but if Jericho's in them, if I'm in them, there's going to be some comedy. Probably anyone that Jericho is starring in, there's going to be comedy. Because even when he's serious, it's funny.
No, I just want to do this stuff. And I want to try to put my heart and soul into it.
Well, it's just hard to take you serious with Ronnie's face. He's like making your eyeballs. But we're going to be doing those. I think Ozone's going to be helping Ronnie with some of that. We've got. We're going to do the singing, the talent competition thing. We are looking for our quarterly give back. We'll be doing something like that probably again during the singing competition if that's not it. But a lot of really cool stuff going on.
Yeah, well, a lot of work. We still got a few things to get done in the company. But once this weather breaks and it's warm outside, that's when you're going to start seeing a lot of activity.
What are you going to be doing?
What we're going to be doing.
What are we going to be doing?
Making videos and being more interactive. Like, that's the way this wind puts a damper in all kinds of things and everybody. Winter makes you become a homebody. No one wants to get outside for today. So once the weather breaks and start getting warm, I know we're going to be watching Facebook reels, making our shorts, doing all kinds of stuff.
Did you guys get to do any sledding?
No. Didn't want to.
I told you. Go ahead, Ronnie. I'm sorry.
It's just too icy. That's what I was thinking. It was way too icy. I mean, my boys wanted to, but my dog went out and slid almost down a quarter mile down the road before he could get back up. It was hilarious.
Did you guys have both lived here the majority of your lives or whatever. Did you guys know that you could go to Owens and buy inner tube tires and then blow it up for you? Like the inner tube semi tires?
Yeah.
Did you know that, Jericho?
No, I didn't.
They're like $8 or $10, man. And those inner tube tires are the very best for sledding. They're the very best for sledding.
We used to, right at the end of Big Creek there, Emmy McKinnon's property, that fence that goes across from like Stony Fork, that old road goes across in the field, you know where I'm talking about there, right towards the end of Big Creek. We used to drive back in that field. Emmy McKinnon would let us drive back there, and we'd all slide down those hills down there, and we would get those wheels, Owens, those inner tubes.
Ronnie, you only hurt yourself on my side. You got to touch that echo. I couldn't make that work there.
Oh, the echo? Yeah, your echo is horrible on my side too.
But yeah, you could go to Owens and buy those inner tube tires, and they were the very best. And I was telling my mother that was a regret that I didn't get Samson one of those tires when I knew that the weather was going to get bad, because we haven't really done much sledding. He has an old electric, it's the Razor 4-wheeler I was telling you about. And he got about 15 minutes before the battery went down, and then he was too heavy for it to carry him up the hill. Like, it was just nothing but a problem the entire time we were out there. And man, I tell you, you have your backyard would be the most awesome place to sled at. Because I mean, it's not too steep, but it's all like downhill until it levels out.
Yeah, that's what I think I've been talking to Mom about it, but I told Jessica that I'd love to see my kids start on top of my hill, take off going, and not stop until they hit the neighbor's house way down there.
Dude, that's definitely then we need to get to Owens. If there's more snow coming this week, has Ronnie got a mask on now?
Yeah.
I can see it now over here. But yeah, need to get some of those. And guys, get some of those for your kids. Like I said, it's not expensive. Those are some of the best sledding things you can get. And
I did not know that they do that.
Yeah, they'll air it up for you and everything. It's a good deal.
If you take some baby lotion, throw that thing down, it's going to go even faster.
Are you talking to me? And if you are, what thing are you talking about,
That's
Jericho?
two.
Oh.
You take much baby lotion, but you just pull that tube down, make it even more slick going down the aisle.
I'm telling you, we went to, we bought some of those inner tubes and went to St. Camille's Hill over by Megamart or whatever. You know that St. Camille's Hill where you can go down, and we were sledding down there. I mean, we were, like, always the worst part is having to go back up the hill once you sled down it. But I mean, that hill was so fast, man, with those inner tubes. It was crazy.
That's good to know, because I've always wondered if you could buy inner tubes like this.
Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and hit our break. The way I can think of more things to lead this conversation.
Well, I'm talking to that.
And we will be back in just a minute.
Hungry for flavor that's muy delicioso? Come on down to Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, right in the heart of Barberville, Kentucky. At Two Amigos, you'll always be greeted with fast, friendly service and a smile that feels like family. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy enchiladas and fresh-made guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic Mexican flavor that will keep you coming back for more. So grab your friends, your family, even your coworkers, and visit Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, where great taste and good times meet in southeastern Kentucky.
Located at 511 South Main Street, Corbin, Kentucky, Sugar Booger's Custom Cakes has been bringing delicious treats to the Tri-County area for over a decade. Whether it be a cupcake, cookie, cake pop, brownie, or a signature one-of-a-kind custom cake that will be the star of any event, Sugar Boogers has you covered. Easy online ordering with polite, knowledgeable staff guaranteed to make each experience easy and stress-free. Go check them out on Facebook or give them a call for a free estimate. Sugar Boogers Custom Cakes for all occasions, 606-344-6595.
Are you a jerky jerk?
You're holding it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Just give me 1 second.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Can you give me a piece?
Yeah, of course.
Step into Harvey's on Main, where your most cherished moments come to life. Located in the heart of downtown Corbin, their stunning ballroom sets the perfect stage for weddings, receptions, and celebrations of every kind. Relax and prepare for your big day, designed with comfort and elegance in mind. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, Harvey's on Main offers a rustic, timeless atmosphere that makes every event unforgettable. Your day, your way. Celebrate with Harvey's on Main.
Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're reaching from who knows where. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. From small town whispers to city lights, we're hunting the truth in the dead of night. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. Country Cupid is gonna tell you why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. Some call it crazy, we just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Truth or a tale, come and see. We're gonna have some fun, y'all.
In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and conversations happen unfiltered and no sugarcoating. What is going on, guys? It's so good to have you back. Jericho,
Yeah.
Ronnie.
It is nice to be back. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I know my gut coming away from Bill. It's gonna be out the road.
Yeah. So I didn't know that you're supposed to turn on your emergency heat when it gets to 30 degrees. I was watching all these tips on Facebook that says, turn off your outside unit. That way no ice would gather on the blades and imbalance them or whatever and cause you to have problems. So I call a friend, actually Brother Brian from church. I called him. He's a heat and air guy. And ask him about it. He goes, yeah, no, Paul, you're going to need to turn on that emergency heat. Dude. Like I said, I have a small house, but, man, it costs a fortune to heat it in the wintertime.
And your house should. The smaller it is, it's big on it.
Well, I mean, if I had a friend that did that, that did climate controls and make sure my house was weatherized and this and that, then I could probably figure out how to fix it. But if you know of anybody, have them holler at me.
I'm gonna have to go look at your house. We could change. So, I tell you what, it's been a total witness here. Have to walk around the house all the time, fully dressed, going to bed fully dressed and so forth. Before the fire.
My room stays cold. And I don't mind it, but it stays pretty cold in my room. So we got the heat set on 70 last month, and this is like an under 900 feet square house. I think it's like 864 square feet house. Very, very small house. 5 people live in it. $260 last month was my electric bill.
See, it shouldn't. I figured it would be around 150.
Yeah, it shouldn't be no more than 150. Like, that's when it's really cold or really hot. It should be more than 150. But, yeah, it was 260, and I guarantee you we're going to be closer to $400 in our next electric bill.
Yeah, I think mine will be around 500.
Do you remember when we were, like, everybody got really high electric bills when we were here, and Jessica was sending you your electric bill and Leanne was sending my electric bill, and this was in the winter when we were building this? Do you remember that?
Yeah. I don't know, sometimes I think the electric company was like looking at everybody's bill, because I remember that time everyone was arguing or driving that their electric bill had never been that high. And you know, that's just electric company. You know what, we're going to raise their money. We're going to make a little bit of money this month. And no one's going to drive to that.
Listen, I feel like they do that every time the Nimrock comes down. It comes to town. If you live in the city limits or you have city utilities, check out that next bill after the Nimrock. It's guaranteed twice the amount that you paid the month before. Like, I believe that people have to pay for this stuff. Like, they get averaged it on their bill. You want Christmas lights? We'll give you Christmas lights. Cost everybody $20 extra on their electric bill.
Yeah. I think they do that. And it's bullcrap.
So you ready to talk about something serious?
Yes.
Okay. What do you feel about the new shooting in Minneapolis?
Hold on, refresh my memory. I think hear something about this.
Okay, there was a ICU nurse that got shot by an ICE agent.
Oh, the lady in the electric floor trying to drive away?
No, that was the good lady.
Okay.
There was a gentleman, maybe Thursday or Friday, they got shot by ICE agents.
Was he a citizen?
He is a citizen. He was a citizen.
Okay, so he was no longer in this. Well,
He was shot do you know well enough about it to speak about it? Because it's
this situation, no. But I was watching a lot of videos about what I talking about.
the good lady.
And, yeah, the good one. And a lot of government officials say that even a citizen trying to stop an ICE agent with a duty is still a means, I guess, to get shot if you don't get out of the way.
So this is a controversial topic. There'll be a lot of people that are one way or another, and let me say ahead of time that I am, and it shouldn't make a matter, but it does. I'm a Republican, and I believe the shooting of this nurse was too far. I believe that the good lady shouldn't have died, but I believe that they were in bounds with their response to her.
Yeah, the one you call good lady, was that one looked like she was going to run over and things?
That was the one that was the agitator, that was beeping the horn. Her fiance or girlfriend was recording the ICE agents talking to them outside of the vehicle, and actually told her to leave because they were going to arrest her.
Yeah.
And instead of,
I mean, she pretty much...
instead of just go ahead and go into jail like you would, like anybody would. Okay, anybody, this would happen to anybody. It doesn't have to be Minneapolis problem. If you are pulled over at a traffic stop, or if your cop tells you to get out of your car, and you try to flee and almost hit the ICE agent or hit the police officer, they will shoot at you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
They will. That it has happened to other people that were pulled over by police officers. This isn't a just ICE problem, that particular incident. However, the nurse. So let me try to tell you the story the best I know it, Jericho. That way we can get, because I mean you are the no sugarcoating king. Let me just kind of give you the prerequisites of it. Okay, so this guy is an ICU nurse. He has his concealed carry license. He went to the protest, was recording the ICE agents. And there were women there also. I'm not sure if they were with him or not. He was in the middle of the road, and the ICE agents told him to get back on the streets. So they kind of jawed back and forth, and then he went to the streets like he was told to do. And then the women came out into the road, and then the ICE agents pushed them, trying to get them back on the sidewalk. When the ICE agent pushed the ladies, one of them fell. So the guy that they just told to stay on the sidewalk, the nurse, comes out into the street to help the lady up. When he does, I believe they pepper spray him. And then they start wrestling the guy down to the ground. Maybe to detain him, I don't know. So they start wrestling him to the ground. And then while they're wrestling him to the ground, they notice that he has a weapon. However, the weapon was not drawn, was not removed. They notice he has a weapon. One of the officers yells, "Gun," because that's when they notice it. They don't notice it ahead of time. You understand what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't brandishing it. He wasn't waving it around. He wasn't making any threats. They notice it. Didn't even reach for it. They notice he has the gun, and then they shoot him, I believe, 9 times.
Bit excessive. But
So, in my opinion, I believe that they were overboard there, that they crossed the line.
I don't know, they 100% did. And it sounds like you're talking case of, like with a personal finger with a cop. There's certain cops out here, I think, FBI, whatever you want to call them, that just abuse their force. And that's exactly what they did. That they shouldn't even fire at the guy if it's still possible.
Yeah, they didn't even know he had it on him. He didn't pull the gun or anything else. Like, I watched videos and videos and videos and videos, and Mom wanted to have a conversation about it. I said, listen, I don't want to talk about this because I was just kind of trying to save my opinion for the show, because I've not posted anything about it or anything else. I was just trying to kind of keep it all here and keep watching and be as neutral about it as I can be, because I am about people that are illegally here having to leave. I believe they should leave if they're illegally here.
I believe the same thing, because we're having to pay for all the food stamps and everything. I don't think it's fair enough. But a situation like this, where a man gets shot for no apparent reason, that I think that he should be jobbed.
Well, I believe it was excessive. Like, you could just tell that it was and again, I don't mean to say you can tell. My opinion is that it was heated. Like, everything was heated. Like, the heated conversation of them pushing him back to the sidewalk and this and that. Like, you could tell that he was jaw jacking too,
Yeah.
But it just didn't. It seemed like it was overboard.
Well, I mean, we just get straight down to it. It does not tickle the pickle. It makes you mad at them. And the most frustrating thing for me is there's nothing we can do. We can sit here and we try to put it to the word. But the government's always in front of us.
Well, it's frustrating because you want the right thing done. It shouldn't be about parties. A lot of people say two different wings on the same bird or whatever. You know what I mean? But it shouldn't be about parties. It should be about the right thing and doing the right thing and being disciplined enough to be in control and not be hot-headed or offended when you're doing something that people disagree with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, those ICE agents know nobody wants them there. Again, I think they should be there. I think that if they really are doing what they should be doing correctly, then they no harm, no foul. Jericho, you're gone. Can you even hear me now? So, well, I guess it's just me at the moment. That's I understand that a lot of you guys say that weapons shouldn't be allowed. Miss Williams, let me just speak directly. If you are able to carry a weapon, then it doesn't matter if it's a protest or not. Peaceful protest, there's all kinds of people that have weapons for when they don't become peaceful anymore. The difference is whether or not you keep calm and keep peaceful, so that's kind of where it is. And I don't blame Ronnie for pulling everybody out of this conversation because it's a tough one. This is a tough conversation, but it's a real one that needs to be had.
Well, I didn't pull anybody out. We're having an internet issue. I had to join back. I don't see Jericho joining.
Says
back.
Jericho got kicked somehow.
Yeah, I got kicked too.
But yeah,
You'll have to join back.
I'll have to give him a link to send back or something. Anyways,
But he clicked the same link.
just click the same link. Jericho, come back in here. Yeah, no, that's right, Lean. Kyle Rittenhouse went to a peaceful protest too, and then got attacked and used the weapon that he had to protect himself, and that made that caused a lot of problems. But ultimately, he was proven to be within reason with his reaction of what happened. So I mean, that's it's fair. It's I don't think guns should be at protests. I think it's a poor judgment However, I don't think it's against the law, and I don't think it's a reason to get shot at either. So, or killed, especially if that guy could have 100%, if he was wanting to shoot somebody, shoot him before they tackled him to the ground. So it's a slippery slope, and I understand everybody has different feelings about it. I believe that it's got enough attention, though, that now Minnesota's going to start using their National Guard and using their police to help, which they should have done the entire time, to help with the ICE agents and stuff like that. I believe that the Tom Holland guy, that's the border Caesar or whatever he is going to be in Minnesota also. So, I mean, all that stuff probably should have happened at the beginning of all this, or at least after the good incident. That way there wouldn't be, maybe it would have stopped this problem from occurring. Anyways, so I think that we're trying to work on getting Jericho back in the show, because I always love bouncing things off Jericho, because he's just really straight and really blunt about things, and it's always nice to hear that type of honesty, and he's always about that stuff. And I know it's a sensitive subject that, you know, a lot of people are and are not talking about right now, because, you know, we take the chance of being demonetized. We take the chance of all kinds of things, just talking about hot topics like that. And, you know, actually a lot of our fans may disagree with it. And it does need to stop. I think we can all agree to that. It all just needs to stop. Anyways, seems like I've been talking to you guys up about how great the show's going to be and everything else. And ever since I started doing that, we started having issues, which is crazy. But that's kind of the way things are going right now. So there's that topic. There's the Charlie Kirk thing turned a lot of people around. In fact, I had someone call me and tell me that once that happened, he felt like he needed to get in church, and that's the truth. Well, I'm so happy to see all the conversation going on in the comments, guys. I don't disagree with any of you guys. I think that I definitely don't think it's a left or a right side. I think there's somewhere in the middle that we all need to be, and we all need to agree on. And I think a lot of us agree on the fact that people shouldn't die. So that means, is Jericho back with us now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
I see you on the screen.
You see me good. But yeah, as you were saying, that this call is very touchy and sensitive topic. But everybody should be able to talk about it without fear. And the fact that somebody is fearful of talking about, even Charlie Kirk about what you was saying, but so many people was so scared to talk about it, of what may happen to them. And that's bullcrap. Well,
I don't disagree with you. I think that mostly everybody just wants the same, and that's just to be able to live a life that you can provide for your family, support your kids, that you can take them anywhere without any kind of worry that they're going to be abducted or they're going to be hurt or harmed. You know, I think everybody wants the same thing, so I don't understand why there's 500 different directions to get there. You know?
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of curly turkeys that they'll pop up. They've been finding some turkey lookalikes. And I can't make it out if it's male or not. These guys look a lot like him.
But, yeah. I'm glad that we could have a tough conversation on the show, or at least, you know, because I know that people don't agree with everything I say. I mean, I live with Leanne, and she only agrees with 20% of the things that I say most of the time. So I do pretty good with people not agreeing with what I say. You're gone, Jericho. Like, are you off the show again? I hate that. We get something fixed and it goes right back to where it was. But guys, you know, tough conversations need to happen. That's the only thing that creates any kind of change. People get feeling served or whatever. But if everybody truly is in for the same reason, then real work can be done. Wasn't planning on going that deep into any kind of conversations. So the World Economic Forum, that happened. I don't know that we got to talk about it on Friday or not. Our show was cut short, and then too, I know Ronnie has a lot that he'd like to say about it. So we'll wait for we can get Ronnie on the show to kind of speak up about it, because Ronnie, he comes with receipts. Like the two guys that are with me on the show, there's Jericho, who just comes with you with the best of his knowledge, honesty. And I needed to phrase it like that because sometimes he don't know, but he'll tell you honestly how he feels about what he does know. And Ronnie will come to you with receipts. And I somehow mediate in between those. Oh, you're back on, Jericho. Glad to have you. Happy to see you. Look at that. We've got Miss Mason with us tonight.
One of Miss Mason.
Got Miss Mason with us tonight.
Yeah, that's my mini-me. She's up my tail.
So, you know, as people that are like-minded, how you feel about, and this is just another deep conversation, how you feel about those Epstein files, Jericho?
I think they're the funniest things ever. That is probably the biggest conspiracy / truth that has probably ever risen in the 20th century, and 90% of people act like it ain't even there.
So my opinion, lock all their asses up, every single one of them. If you had anything to do with any of that, Republican, Democrat, president, not president, whatever, if you had anything to do with covering it up, lock every single one of those up. Like I had said something a little controversial on Facebook that said, you know, imagine if we had all these ICE agents searching down missing kids.
Yeah.
Why aren't we doing that?
Because that's illogical.
You know, we have these towns getting taken over, and they're looking for illegal immigrants, supposed to be that have nefarious backgrounds where they're convicted felons and this and that. But why can't we get all these guys looking for kids?
Because if our government ran off of common sense, then they wouldn't do that much crime.
I mean, I think everybody, left and right, could stand on the same side and say, let's protect our kids. If we need these agents in our city to protect our kids, get these agents in our city. Find our kids. Find these sexual rings that they're being extorted to and everything else, you know?
Well, this one right here about got kidnapped once.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. I think that Jessica shared some of the story on the Mom Pod.
Probably did. I can't remember. But yeah, we was at the mall in Lexington.
No, that's not what she shared. Shared something about a white van driving by your house, really creepy, talking about asking if you'd seen an animal or something like that, asking your kids that.
No, this one was at the mall in Lexington. Some guy just walked right up behind her and Jessica and tried smashing her.
Really? That's where you say yes.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at her. But yeah, that was one of them moments too. Me and Jessica got in a little argument, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk ahead of you, and I probably was 50 feet away from them. But then all of a sudden I hear Jessica scream to the top of her lungs, and I look back, and that's when all that happened.
Dude, that is wild.
Yeah, she was probably 2, maybe 3.
So, did you get to see what the guy looked like?
No, I didn't.
Did
It was
Jessica?
long gone by the time, I comprehended what had happened, and I walked back there to him. Makes me sound like a horrible dad, but
Well, I mean, no. Man, I tell you, when I get in Walmart, and this is gonna sound horrible, but when I'm with I get, and this has been since my heart surgery. I don't know that I had the problem before, but I get so anxious. Like, my son, he'll overstimulate me. Dad, buy me this. Dad, buy me this. Dad, buy me this. And I've got my mind on just what I'm trying to get. And I get in there, and I'm trying to get everything, and he just keeps on. He just keeps on. He just keeps on. And Leanne's trying to talk to me, and then people are in my way, or people want to stop and try to talk to me, and I just get overstimulated, where I'm like, hey, listen, guys, I need to just back out of this, catch my breath, because I get like pissy. I get fighting mad sometimes.
I totally get what you're talking about. My kids and even my wife does me that way.
But no, I agree with Jessica McQueen. Are you able to see the messages? She says, which is awesome, they can shut TikTok down in one day. They have.
They have.
Why can't they shut down porn sites in one day?
Well, I thought they had in most states.
No. Nope. And I mean, they know all the child porn sites too. Like, they should be able to shut those things down. Like, it shouldn't be. I don't even know why anybody has to discuss it. It should already be done, right?
No. Well, I've never been on it. I'm still clueless about it. I've heard Randy talk about it a few times. But the dark web.
But I actually hear of a few people locally talk about the dark web and how
You can get on that thing and find anything you absolutely want. How you know about the dark web?
Like what?
Even my kids know more than I know.
So I don't know much about the dark web either.
I always thought the dark web was something just people joke about.
I always thought it was like something like Snake Eyes, where people go on there and buy nuclear missiles and so yeah, like weapons and all that other stuff. Is I always kind of thought that's what it was. I don't really know much more about it than that.
No, I know a guy. It's kind of hard not to say names, but I know a guy. He gets on there. He says you can find these beheadings and pretty much anything you want to look up.
I'm not trying to offend anyone watching, but who would want to watch that stuff anyways, right?
Weird people.
Also, yeah. What about the little YouTuber or TikToker or whatever that's found all this fraud going on in Minnesota?
What's going on with Minnesota? Why's everything happening there?
I don't. Well, okay. So I guess there's a lot of immigrants or foreigners or illegal aliens, whatever you want to say, but this YouTuber went there and he went to all these child care places that were supposed to have kids. And what they did is they filed for all this COVID money and all this money that like, I guess, billions of dollars worth of fraud that they just had apartments or something with daycares on them. And they just kept getting money from the state to supposedly keeping all these kids there. The learning centers, there's learning centers, all kinds of stuff. But defrauded like billions of dollars.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. These two guys have went to several different daycares and stuff, and they pulled the record, and they spent $100,000 on playground sets and all kinds of stuff. But then when you get to the building, there's nothing there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And it wasn't until he did it that it brought nationwide attention to what had been going on.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to discriminate, but it's supposed to be the majority of it was Somalian people. And then they would catch him on the streets, and they would agitate him, try to instigate. What are you doing this for? You must hate Somalian people. You must hate black people, and all this other stuff, making it seem like he was there for a racial matter instead of downright fraud.
Yeah. And it was all government grants, too, that they didn't have to pay back.
Yeah, they weren't loans. Like, I guess they were supposed to be watching kids, and forgive me, I don't know, but there are programs where parents can have their child care paid for, and these learning centers, whatever, were acting like they were keeping all these kids and staying in guidelines as far as he's gone again. And staying in guidelines as far as how much they could charge or how many kids they could take or whatever, but they were just defrauding hundreds of millions of dollars from Minnesota, and nothing was being done about it. And they have, I think she's in the Congress or the Senate, and I can't think of her name, but she's married to her brother. And they're investigating her now for having her income jump for like from maybe a couple $100,000. Now she's worth over $30 million taking a position where she gets paid less than $100,000 a year. Yeah, Omar, that's who it is. Thank you, Kenny. But yeah, Omar, they're investigating her now for having all this money. I'm seeing you, Jericho. I don't know that you're back on the main screen yet, and I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right, good. But yeah, I think that's bullcrap. They couldn't get them grants. I'm done. Who's breathing?
That's me.
I hear somebody breathing like crazy.
That's me. I was told to talk into the mics just in case you guys couldn't hear me.
Sound like a horror movie coming on.
Oh, yeah? Says if the horror movie had a name, it would be Obesity.
Who gets
No, I'm not trying the headphones one more time, Ronnie. Nope. No, I'm actually a little embarrassed that we've had two shows that we haven't put together. Real good.
Okay. Oh, when are you starting your mission?
When am I going to start what?
Your mission.
I'll start losing the weight. Well, I told you the way that things are going with this being stuck in the house, man. All I'm doing is eating. That's all I'm doing is eating.
We eat a lot too.
It's like all I'm doing right now is just eating food all the time.
Yeah. When, like I said, when all you can do is sit at the house and you can't get out and do anything, it sucks.
It's like COVID all over again.
It really is.
Yeah, before COVID, I was like 140 pounds.
I mean, you can.
No, that's a lie.
So
that's a lie. I'm lying about that.
You can only play so many video games and just do so much around your house.
We ended up getting probably 2 or 3 new subscriptions now that we're at the house and everything else. I'm hopeful. I think Leanne's going to be at the bakery tomorrow. I don't know that we're going to be open because I don't think a lot of people will be visiting. Who's that, Jessica?
Yeah, I was trying to get her working out.
Oh, she's on a yoga mat in the floor?
Yeah.
Bam.
Because I'm on a delay. I have no.
But
Yeah, I get to see the whole Mason house. Big massive tape.
what is that? 85-inch Jericho?
89.
89?
Yeah. Big 89.
Look at you on your own TV, man. I don't even think I could hang an 89-inch TV on a wall in my house. Oh, tits! Look, there he is.
Yeah.
You caught him with his shirts out.
He got a little embarrassed right there.
You do that, man. You do that. Anyways.
I'm ready to get back to life. Ready to run these roads some more.
Do we got anything going on Friday show?
I don't know. Let's look and see. Well,
Be careful,
no.
man. You'll get kicked out again.
And Olivia was supposed to be on. So as of right now, Friday is available.
We have maybe Big Rick coming on Friday show. He said earlier.
I hope he does, because I got a deal to run with Big Rick.
What's that?
So I can't tell you because it involves you.
It involves me and Big Rick.
It involves you and Big Rick, but I can't let you know, but I have to let Big Rick know. if he'll come on the show Friday.
I don't know if I like the way that sounds, dude.
Suspense is building.
Let me just say, I don't know if I like the way that sounds. Like, I ain't got a whole lot of teeth for him to knock out, man. I ain't trying to get in any of that.
Well, good thing you won't have to fight. Because he worries me a little bit.
He's crazy, man. If you guys haven't seen, and if you guys haven't seen his redneck brawl, okay, so he gets in there, first round, and he's swinging at this guy's swinging back, and then finally he just puts his gloves down and kind of charges at the guy and says, hit me, hit me, hit me. And the guy takes a couple swings, then Big Rick makes him quit like 3 or 4 swings later, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude just stops.
So we definitely need to get Big Rick on the show Friday. Because we want him on before the 7th. And
I believe I think like everybody else. Right now, I'm starting to feel a little sick, man. I don't even know if I can make an appearance on Friday.
well, what's everybody saying?
Everybody's like, sounds a little shady, Paul. I don't think I'd show up. Somebody else says, don't trust anyone who punches themselves. Somebody else says, he has to be sick Friday.
Well, I can do it relatively quick if he'll let us know that he'll be on Friday. I love building suspense up. That's what I love doing. Playing a little humor and pranks on each other.
Yeah, Leanne says she's going to cook some bad pork for me on Thursday, man. I might not be able to make that show.
Got a little food poisoning.
She going to try to get me all beat up by no redneck brawl guy.
Well, the good thing is your chair probably ain't 8 feet away from the toilet.
It's probably 10 feet.
Maybe 10 feet. So that being said, it's not very far.
Man, I ain't trying to waste what little bit of fight I got left, man. I need to save it for somebody I'm really mad at.
Well, we need everybody to go to our page and like and share our reels.
Yeah, that's something else, guys. We had Jerry on one of the reels of, I think it is called Jerry the Guitar Player and Jericho the Pot Licker. And what you do is we need you guys to watch that and share it. We are actually in some kind of Facebook algorithm pay plan that if that video gets seen like 1,400 times or something, what?
12,500 views.
If it gets seen that many times, then we get a bonus on our payment on Facebook.
Yeah, we got to get 2 reels that hits 12,500 views.
So please make sure to share that. I think I shared it. You shared it. And watch it to the end.
It's Jerry Riddle and the bottle blower.
Watch it to the end. That's where you get to see Jericho break out some of that Andy Griffith bottle blowing. Because I was watching, I was like, man, when is it going to get funny? When is it going to get funny? And then there you were. And I was like, yeah, that's it.
You definitely got to watch it to the end. I mean, it's a good video. It shines on Jerry singing and stuff, but it's still got that comical humor to it.
So he's going to be, yeah, man, I might not even be here on Friday.
You will be.
I might not be here. I think I got plans on Friday, bruh.
It ain't gonna be bad.
So with that said, man, I'm about ready to wrap this thing up. It's been a difficult show.
It has been.
It's been difficult not having you and Ronnie here. It's been difficult dealing with all the technical difficulties going on in the center. Like I'm talking to you about something very serious, and then you drop off, and then you come back, and then when I had to go back, and you're like, yeah, I believe what you said. Now, I have to remember what I said that you believed.
Well, it's because I was still listening. I was trying to keep up with the conversation. So I had it playing on TV.
So, definitely not ready for this type of remote yet.
No, this is hard. And if it wasn't for the stupid snow and everybody getting, frozen and stuff, the host would never do a call-in.
Let me just say, man, you admitted earlier to everyone watching that you were out and about yesterday. And here I thought that you'd been without power for 2 days. Now that I know that Jericho wasn't just avoiding snow today, and he was just going to take advantage of being at home. Let me just tell you, man, you can't see it, but there's a teardrop rolling right here. Ronnie, I believe, because I've seen his little street, and I guarantee you they don't run any kind of grader or whatever it is on his road. But my man Jericho, this ain't like you do.
Well, we all got to experience it. And I experienced it, and to be honest with you, I don't like it.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and wrap up the show. We'll be back on Friday. Hopefully Big Rick will be with us. Maybe I'll be with us. I think there's a better chance of Big Rick being here than there is Paul being here. But
that's okay. Because if Paul don't show up and Big Rick does come on, that's going to make the show even better.
Let me just say, we don't know we can't remote us in.
It's the build-up. That's what's going to get you. It's the build-up.
Man, wouldn't it be awesome if he came on here and he had to cut a promo? Like, what's funny is I did like a Macho Man Hulk Hogan promo, but he's fighting a guy named Slim Jim.
Well, I don't know. You're making me want to talk, and I don't want to talk about that no more.
I mean, Kenny said he'll stand in if Big Rick don't come.
Maybe we should get Kenny to do a promo.
Kenny do a... I don't think he would, but if he would, wouldn't it be awesome if he sent it to us? And then we could play it at the beginning of the next show?
Kenny, do a promo. Yeah. You're sitting in a 7,000 square foot building by yourself.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope to see you guys all on Friday.
All right, be good.
See you guys.
Step into Harvey's on Main, where your most cherished moments come to life. Located in the heart of downtown Corbin, their stunning ballroom sets the perfect stage for weddings, receptions, and celebrations of every kind. Relax and prepare for your big day, designed with comfort and elegance in mind. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, Harvey's on Main offers a rustic, timeless atmosphere that makes every event unforgettable. Your day, your way. Celebrate with Harvey's on Main.